Welcome. In this video we will create an information label for a Docket book cover. We begin by opening the PDF toolbox and creating a blank label. This is done under the Scale tab. Simply enter the width and height of the label. In this case we will use 64 by 34 millimeters, which is quite a popular size label. You can hover the mouse over the auto-opened PDF to double-check dimensions. We then open this newly created label in the Digital Prepress main window. To create our number file, switch to the Extras tab and then click the Custom Numbers button. Here we will enter a start number of 1 for our Docket book, an increment of 100 if we are printing 100 sets per book, and we will enter the quantity of books, in this case 10. And we will include from and to. In that way we will have 1 to 100, 101 to 200, and so on to complete the sequence. After saving the file, we click the var data button to automatically pass it to the variable data module. Here we will load our number file, one we have just saved. The variable data module always creates a serial number, which is column 1 on the left. Column 2 and 3 are the numbers we require. Column 2 will be the start number for each book, and column 3 will be the last number in that book. So we will now switch to the data sort view. Next we will add the customer's name to the book. This is optional. For this tutorial we will simply choose John Smith Limited and click the Add Custom button as shown. We can also optionally enter the type of book. In this case we will simply enter the words Docket book and also click the Add Custom button. Now we will note that the range is column 2 to column 3, so we will now select column 2 on the left and click Add Column. In the custom text field we will enter a space, then the word to followed by another space, and append this to column 2. So the first sequence here will be 1, 2. We will select this and append column 3, so that will be 1 to 100. This might look a little unusual here, but you will see when we place the text this will make sense. So here you can see our 3 fields: the name, the Docket book text, and the from and to numbers. And as with any variable data job, we can optionally change the case, style, font size, etc. of any placed text. And as shown, we can use the field control option to equalize the second 2 fields based on the formatting of the first. We can use the text baseline options to separate our lines of text, or we can manually move fields into the desired position. When we are satisfied with field placement, we will go ahead and choose the Merge Records option from the File menu. And as you can see, our 10 label PDF automatically opens in our default PDF application. We will now go ahead and close this file and close the variable data module. We will now open this new 10-page PDF directly in Digital Prepress main window. In this tutorial I will choose A4 as the output sheet and lock rotation. We will then select the fixed gutters and enter a 2 mm horizontal and vertical gap. Note that when we enable fixed gutters, the border mark checkbox is automatically ticked and 10 mm is entered in the length field. This will help us visualize and place our artwork if necessary. The outer trim marks can be disabled from the Extras tab as shown. If you do not need the border marks, it is important to leave the border mark checkbox ticked, but set the length to 0. And as you can see, our sheet is now imposed without any trim marks. If you wish to print the artwork directly onto the Docket book cover, there are 2 options. The first obvious choice is to make the original blank PDF the same size as the Docket book cover, which might be A4 for example. The second option, we will demonstrate that here. Simply set the rows and columns to 1. These fields are as shown in the central crop settings area. Then simply click the Impose Artwork button. And as you can see, we have now 1 label per A4 sheet. And as usual, we can disable the outer trim marks under the Extras tab in the top right corner and then reimpose our artwork. What if you decide the artwork needs to be further up on the cover? This can be achieved by clicking the 4-headed arrow button as shown. Then simply choose the direction you wish to move the artwork, followed by the distance in millimeters, and click the Process button. And as you can see, the artwork has been moved 50 mm towards the top of the PDF file. One final point for this video: I forgot to mention earlier that you can always save your variable data settings. Here under the File menu, simply choose Settings and then Save Settings As and enter a name for your file. These can be opened and reapplied even with different numbers to any future job. So in this video, I've explained how to create and personalize custom artwork for Docket book covers. For more information, I invite you to check out a set of related short videos on digitalprintsoftware.com. Thank you.